Good day, Virgo viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B Tarot. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your awesome energy. And thank you for clicking like, share, and subscribing to my channel. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think might like it. It really does help the algorithm on YouTube and helps my channel grow, so it really is appreciated. Today I'll be doing a general reading for the Virgo Collective for February 2022. That's right, I said general, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. This reading is for Virgo placements in Star, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So if you've never been to Just B Tarot before, I start with pulling 2 oracle cards from 2 separate oracle decks for the overall energy of the reading, and then I move on to tarot. And once that's done, I pull a couple more cards from oracle decks for messages from Spirit. I am taking personal readings, so please see below on how to book one. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me for Virgo Collective's greatest good for February 2022? What else do you have for the Virgo Collective for February 2022? What do we have for the Virgo Collective, Spirit? Okay, so we have a changes in the wind, and we also have chaos and conflict in reverse. Okay, let's see what the next deck has. What do we have for our Virgos for February 2022 for their greatest good? What do they need to know, Spirit, for their greatest good? Okay, we have coming to life. Anything else, Spirit, for our Virgos? Anything else for our Virgos? Okay. We also have coming apart and making a choice. Okay, so I see a couple things regarding change. This change may be something that's planned. I don't know. I don't feel like it is planned. I feel like something was placed upon you. Maybe you heard some news. And now you are having to make a choice. You're having to choose between 2 things. I say 2 things because there's 2 here, a reflection, and then 2 here, 2 doors. Maybe you're choosing between 2 people. Maybe you're choosing between 2 destinations. Maybe you're choosing between 2 jobs. Maybe you're choosing between 2 candy bars. Who the fuck knows? But you're going to have to make a choice sooner than later. But I feel like whatever choice you make is going to be for your greatest good. It's going to put some spark in your life. It's going to calm things down in your life. It's going to get rid of some drama. It's going to put your mind at ease. It's going to make you sleep better. I feel like you're going to gain some passion, creativity. I feel like you're going to, it's like you're going to become a new person. You might be learning, maybe you're choosing between two schools. I feel like maybe I just heard learning, but really life is about learning. So this could be just, learning to deal with change. This could be learning to deal with a breakup. This could be learning how to weigh your pros and cons. So there's definitely going to be a learning curve involved here. Things are going to get calmer for you, less anxious. Yeah, you're all of a sudden, people are going to want to do stuff with you. People are going to want to hang out with you. This is like a total transformation almost. Like, this change is going to really, really benefit you. It's going to be beautiful. But there's a choice you have to make, and it's not going to be an easy one. It looks like you're being guided. So pay attention to signs. Try to be present. You definitely are being guided. You're receiving messages and downloads. You might have some information coming in. So let's move on to tarot and see what else we can gather from this energy that's presented itself. All right, so what came out here was the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I felt, as soon as that came out, I felt like a fleeing. Something was fleeing from you. Something was walking away. That's the Tower in reverse. Yeah, that's a change. I mean, this is a planned change. So maybe you kind of knew this was coming, which is what was putting your mind at ease, which was calming the chaos and anxiety. Maybe you weren't shocked. Maybe you had time to prepare your mind for the change. It's always easier when you can prep for a change rather than it coming on suddenly, like a Tower moment in the upright. Here, what else do we have for our Virgo Collective's greatest good? What do they need to hear for February 2022, Spirit? What does the Virgo Collective need to hear for their greatest good? Yeah, there's been a breakup or a misfortune of some kind, a loss. You might be grieving over something. Two of Swords in reverse. There's decisions you have to make and you don't want to make it. Two decisions. You're choosing between two things, remember? Maybe the decision is, should I stay or should I go? Or maybe that decision has been made for you already. This is the Five of Swords. This is Five of Swords energy is winning at all costs. Doing whatever you can to come out on top. Having the upper hand in the situation, feeling like you're in control. You can only control so much, Virgo. We have, yes, you can make the choices, but those are the choices that the universe presented before you. You didn't have control over that. You might have think you thought them up, but that was the universe planting a seed in your head. So you might think that you are leading the way in this life, but you're not. These are decisions that the universe has brought before you. These changes need to be made. You have to see things from a bigger perspective. You have to make the choices that are set before you. It seems to me like you don't want to. But there's a need here to make this choice. Spirit, what else do we have? What else do we have for our Virgos? What else do we have for the Virgo collective, Spirit? What else do they need to know for their greatest good? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you were stuck in a cycle. You weren't happy. Or the other person wasn't happy. Or maybe you weren't happy with the other person. Knight of Pentacles and Justice. Are you getting a divorce? Is there some kind of legal matter that's going on? There's some sort of imbalance. You're waiting to receive a message from somebody important, maybe an attorney or the court system, waiting for an outcome of something. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's going to be an opportunity in front of you. It's going to create a steady pace in your life. This might have something to do with creating a better income for you. This might have something to do with you learning a trade or some kind of something practical, learning something that you can put to practical use is what I'm hearing, practical. Maybe you're an apprentice of some kind. Maybe you're just being trained to do something new in your office. But this new cycle is really going to teach you that practicality. Is really going to show you, maybe you've never been on your own. What can you clarify the Justice, Spirit? Can you clarify the justice for the Virgo collective? Can you clarify the justice for the Virgo collective? Thank you. We have anxiety and the Tower. Yep. Change is coming. Now, I don't think you're so keen on the answer that's coming your way. But the universe is giving it to you because I feel like that you need to learn something. You're stuck in a cycle, and there was unhappiness. I mean, whether this be you or somebody you were with, or your boss, or yourself at your job, could be your husband, it could be your children. Maybe you kicked them out of the house. It could be anything. But there was a cycle you were stuck in, and this change is needed. It kept you up at night thinking about what am I going to do? What am I going to do next? What is my next step? And, I mean, justice is going to be served, but it might not be on your side necessarily. Okay, let's go ahead and move on with the tarot. This might give you opportunities for new partnership, new romance, even just hanging out with an old friend, or getting a drink or coffee, or catching a movie with somebody that you know. Friendship, you're going to be surrounded by somebody you care about, somebody you can lean on. Yeah, you're not going to want to make these decisions. These are not a whole lot of opportunity. There's choices, a lot of choices, and you're struggling. You're struggling to make these choices. You're struggling to make the changes that you need to make. But it's going to help you grow as a human being, as a mindful human being. Your soul's going to become lighter. Your energy is going to become higher. Your vibrations are going to become bigger. This is a change that you don't necessarily want, but it's going to benefit you. You're going to learn from it. What else do we have for our Virgo collective? Do we have anything else to tell them? You're a prisoner of your own mind. You're thinking irrationally. You're trying to manipulate situations. You're trying to play out every single thing that could happen in your head when nothing has really even happened. You're wasting a lot of time and energy worrying. You need to start trusting the universe that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You're doing all you can with what you can, and you have to trust that the universe is going to take care of you, and you'll sleep a lot better at night. You have to stop the worrying, because it's lowering your vibrational energy, and all that worrying, that shit's going to come to you. Whatever you're thinking, that comes to you. You don't want that energy in your life. You want to be happy. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in the challenge position. I feel like you're pissed. You're pissed, and who to direct it at, but you are just, you might be lashing out at whoever is in front of you. Unfortunately, it's a human reaction. You might be taking it out on people you're taking for granted, maybe your kids, because your ex did something that you weren't happy with. Um, you you're really feeling tired, and you're cutting people off, and you're being cold with people, and it's not necessarily your personality or the way you think or approach things, but there's a time when you have to tell people goodbye. You have to stop these relationships that are um, lowering your energy. And I just heard negative self talk. Are you being cruel to yourself? Is that what it is? Page of Rods. Um, are you, do you not think you're good enough? You're being nasty to yourself. I I just heard it might be self-mutilation. Maybe you're doing hurting yourself in some sort of way. Um, if that's anybody watching, please seek help for that. Please. Um, I'd hate to see anybody harm themselves. Um, I hate to even bring that up. If I didn't hear it, then I wouldn't have at all. But I feel like Spirit said something because somebody else needs to understand. I know you're not alone. Um, there's other ways to cope with things. Um, surround yourself with beautiful people. Confide in people. And please, please, please seek the help that you need. I would hate to see my beautiful humans watching this video to inflict any kind of pain on themselves. It just breaks my heart, because the next card is the Page of Rods, and this is passion, creativity, which is what I know you are. You are a person of service. And if you can't serve somebody, it kind of like you start feeling some sort of way, and that's how you might be feeling, like you have no worth anymore. There's no reason for you. But that's not true. It's not true at all. Um, people love you. People love your energy. Um, people want to hang out with you. People want to seek or are seeking your passion for life, for love, for service. Um, you are worthy. You are so full of life and love, um, and passion, spontaneity, fun games, like the type of person who's just going to have a dance party by themselves. Like that's the Virgo you are. You're not alone. You're not alone. My beautiful, beautiful Virgos. One more card, Spirit, for the Virgo Collective from Tarot, please. Yep, you're tired of waiting. You are peacing out. I feel like you're seeing things. You're going to end up, this is the last card, so this is how it ends up. You're going to start seeing things from a different view, more clearly. And you're going to, it's all going to make sense. And I feel like you are going to be glad that all of this happened. You finally will be like, yes, I can walk away with my head held high because this happened. I was able to see it through clearly. I survived it. I survived all these changes. I've grown from it. I was a good example for my family because I stayed strong and persevered. Okay, so when I shuffled the animal oracle deck for some messages from Spirit, we got the white stag, protector, and then we got elk, nobility. White stag, you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Elk, nobility. I love this card. Look how handsome. So cute. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges are limitless. I said early in the reading, you're being guided. Spirit is agreeing with that, and knows that you're powerful, knows that you can persevere through anything. One more card, Spirit, for our Virgos to conclude the reading, please. One more card for our Virgo, Spirit, to wrap this up. There we go. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. There's that word again. Humble. Humility. Okay, let's see. Tension is in the air. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle. But this card suggests you need to be less show and more substance as you move slowly toward your goals. Don't try to impress anyone with money. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. Don't opt for something merely because you think it'll impress others. Practice grounding. In a financial situation, show your spending. In love, you're being stubborn or possessive. Now is the time to stop. Let it go. Yeah, practice humility. Let stuff go. Let the universe take control. Stop trying to manipulate. You'll release yourself from this mindset of being imprisoned. It works wonders. I'm a Virgo too, so I know exactly how it is. I hope this resonated with somebody. I'm keeping you all in my thoughts, and I love you guys so much. If you stayed till the end, I appreciate it so very much. I am booking personal readings, so please see below for details. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.